Hi, this is Bobby Paluca, licensed massage therapist and Biomat distributor. I wanted to guide you through getting started with using Biomat. I know in the beginning you might be wondering what's the best temperature and how long should I use it before I bump it up a notch. So generally, there is 4 settings on a professional size Biomat. And those are blue setting, green setting, gold setting, and red setting. And what I mean by the settings is the light indicator on a control panel. So with the blue setting, it is the lowest temperature. It ranges from 95 degrees to 104 degrees. It is safe to use for extended period of time. So you can absolutely sleep on this one. So you can use it for 7-8 hours, and there's timer on it, so you can set it up for 8 hours as you sleep. Generally, this setting helps with immunity, with energy. It helps with sleep. It also is just altogether wellness boost for your body. The next setting is green setting, and the heat is around 113 to 122 degrees. You can go from the very beginning. You can actually start using this one for up to 2 hours, as this one improves the cardiovascular and respiratory functions. It helps with regulating blood pressure and blood sugar. It helps with female cycle and hormonal balancing. It helps with muscle pain relief, and it also helps with improved relaxation. The next is gold setting. It is definitely a deeply penetrating warmth, and the temperature ranges from 131 to 140 degrees, and you can definitely spend up to 90 minutes on the Biomat at the gold setting. This one is actually my favorite. In the very beginning, I actually did start with, I would say gold setting, but just with the first gold light, which was 131 degrees. Although at the same time, I did have a wool padding on it. So I would definitely recommend the green setting, maybe for a few days, just so your body gets accustomed to it. And then once you're comfortable at that, definitely you can go for this one first gold setting and bump it up a notch after a few days. Just a word of caution, it does dehydrate your body, so make sure you have water before, make sure you drink water throughout the day and after, as your body is starting to detox and you want to flush the toxins out of your system. So the gold setting is excellent because it combines a few different things that we all could benefit from, and that is a joint and muscle pain relief. It is great for exercise recovery. You can do it actually before exercise just to warm up your muscles so you don't strain or cause injury. And it's excellent after. Also for tissue repair, for stress, for anxiety, for trauma relief, for very deep relaxation, for mood elevation. I have to say that sometimes if something irritates me, I will go and lie down on the Biomat, and within 20 minutes and half hour, my mood totally changes. So this one is like a day saver, you know. It is also recommended after surgery, so it enhances surgical recovery. The next one, the red setting, which is a deep heat, 149 degrees to 158 degrees. You definitely don't want to be on it, you know, for too long. I would just do half hour to an hour once a week in the very beginning, and then later, you know, once your body gets accustomed to it, you can do it more often. At the same time, just know that it's max detoxification. So sometimes you might see some signs of detox, as in almost as if you're getting a cold, so a little bit of a congestion in the nose and dryness on the skin. So make sure absolutely that you bump up your water intake. Natural weight loss fights invading infections. This one's excellent if you feel like some really tough bacterial infection or viral infection is getting hold of you, or for people who travel, who catch something from maybe a different country, especially when you travel outside of US. There's many different viruses that are totally different. And well, like your body's not used to it, and your body will just break down. So this one's perfect. You can fight it for like an hour, and you do it a few days in a row until you start feeling much, much better. The red setting or session on the red setting does enhance sexual vitality, mainly due to speeded up circulation of your blood. It improves and purifies blood, and is also a bedding sanitizer. So just like I said in the very beginning, very safe to go with the green setting. You can start with a couple hours just on this one. It does take about half hour to warm up. So make sure if you want to use it first thing in the morning that you just turn it on as soon as you get up. And then, some people use it in the afternoon, or some people use it in the evening. It does give you a little bit of a boost of energy. So sometimes if you use it quite late at night, just be mindful. Hopefully you don't have to get up early next morning, as it might just keep you a little bit awake. So let's just run through this. The amount of time you stay on is pretty much a personal preference. So we recommend that you start slowly and build up to more time and higher temperatures. Starting slowly will generally help prevent excessive detoxification. Sessions on the Biomat may vary in length from 30 minutes to overnight if you have it on this lower setting. You can also induce the therapeutic sweats on Biomat for 30 minutes to an hour later, I would say, maybe within a couple weeks. Always drink plenty of water, and generally it is recommended that we drink half of our body weight in ounces. So let's say if the person is 140 pounds, they would be required to drink 70 ounces of water. So that's, probably a stretch for most of us, but if you're anywhere around 40, 50 ounces, I think that's a great way to go. So, as you know, far infrared therapy is very dehydrating, and you're burning calories the whole time you are on Biomat. The benefits are cumulative, so the more you use the Biomat, the more benefits you'll experience. We also recommend that you preheat it for 15 to 20 minutes just to have this heat ready to go. Okay, so this is how to get started and what setting to use with your Biomat. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me through a contact. Do I have a contact form? No, but you can reach me through my email, bobbypaluka@gmail.com, or my phone number, 312-404-4979. If you are in Chicagoland area, feel free to connect with me through massagebybobby.com. Thank you.